Hey guys, what's going on? VTech again with a second part to Merc Healing. The first video we did was just kind of showing you the ins and outs of Mercenary Healers, some of the spells, abilities, utilities, things like that. You know, there's a lot of things going on in the forums right now. People are talking negative about Merc Healing and Ops Healing. I believe it's because people truly believe that Sorcerer healing is just completely overpowered. I'm not going to argue too much saying that it's not a little overpowered, but it's not to the point where it's pointless to play any other healer. So anyway, the first video was a breakdown of the Merc Healer. Now this video, of course, we're doing the Voidstar. There are other videos out there. We're doing other Warzones, and I'm going to show you some placement here. This is a pug, and just so you know, I am about a little bit more 208 than I am 204. Got some augments in there too, so this should give you a good idea of how a mercenary performs in a war zone. So anyway, this is level 65 regulars. This is not ranked. Like I said, we're just pugging it right now. So around this time, 25 seconds, 30 seconds, between 25 and 35 seconds, I like to kind of get the party started, and let's go ahead and start getting these Kolto shells on everyone. To kind of let everybody know, yeah, I'm healer, and hopefully you may get lucky and get a nice guard. If not, oh well. And then once we do that, we want to go ahead and make sure we're building stacks. So we want to use Kolto Shot, just spam it on yourself if you want until you get to 10 stacks. And then that way we're ready to rock. So let's see kind of what happens here. As a healer, normally I stay in the back. I kind of let my group go ahead of me, obviously, for obvious reasons. I am not damaged. I can't take too much damage, so I kind of stay in the back here. So now that we got this spammed up, let's go ahead and let's see where we're at here. So I want to get it started off with a little bit of DPS, since nobody... Oh, here we go. I was going to say nobody in my immediate area is taking damage, but that is untrue. Whenever there's a group like this, like I said, you are a bounty hunter, man, so don't be afraid to drop a little bit of bombs. You know, placement is key. You will see right now, we will place ourselves right around here. And just kind of keep ourselves here for the remainder between the two posts here. Like I said, key, especially as a healer, man, is very important. You don't want to mess with that. So now I got these two here looking at me. That's not good. And I'm going to go ahead and hide behind the pillar here. And let's see where we're at. Now my whole group is here, so we'll go ahead and drop a nice little Kolto missile there. Get some heals going. And let's see if we can make it. Nobody was planning, so I'm going to go ahead and try to knock that out here. Don't know if I'll succeed. Oh, I might succeed, maybe not. Let's see. Interrupted. Go figure. Okay. So, let's try that again. That's not going to happen. Alright, so I'll go ahead and back on out. Once again, staying behind the group. You always want to support your group. You know, I'm dropping Kolto missiles, and I'm going to try to go ahead and plan again. Looks like these guys are kind of keeping them occupied. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he stops him, and of course he didn't. And there that goes out. It is what it is. It happens. No need to get all upset about it. It just, sometimes the group doesn't want to jive. That's why they call it bugs. So, I'll try it again. Do some planning again. Hopefully we can make it this time. The whole group is there. And of course I got interrupted again. So, sorry about that. I'm getting over a cough here. I apologize. I could have went ahead and used a termination to break out of that, but there really is no, you know, demanding, oh my god, I'm in some deep shit right now, so I didn't want to do that. So let's go ahead, get this going, get these guys all nice and healed up, and then of course what I like to do is I'm going to rock it back. That kind of glitched. Well, it is what it is. It happens sometimes. So anyway, at this time we're on some downtime, so let's go ahead and reapply those Kolto shells. He is planning, so I'm going to stay here just in case. Alright, here goes that. And then let's go ahead and get this guy all back and healed up. Reapply the Kolto shell. Okay. Well, I hit the wrong button there, sorry. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Alright, so let's get some heals. Once again, I could use determination, but no immediate threat, so it's kind of like worthless. It's pointless to use, in my opinion. Let's see if I can rock it back out of here. And okay, we got him. Let me see if I can. Oh shit! That was a big group of people there. Let's see if we can plant. I don't think we're going to be able to. No, we're not. Well, was a pretty long distance. Yeah, that guy's not gonna let me plan, so it's pointless. Alright. Let's get back into the groove here. Don't forget, remember to reculto shell everyone. Let's see here. I play objectively, as you can see. There are times, of course, where I just do strictly healing. But in this situation, you know, everybody's kind of just out there murking people. So I will still stick to the objectives. So sometimes you won't see my heals, let's say, as the highest number-wise in healing, because I am playing objectively, as you can see. So we'll get this plant. Oh, no we won't. Alright, let's see. And, yeah. Okay. So let's get these guys healed back up. Because, we keep getting broken here. And, alright. Let's go ahead and get this going. I could, actually, you know what, let me try this. Let me stun him, break his stun, and then I'll instant, there we go. Oh, he's dead anyway. That's alright. Okay, now there's somewhat of a little threat coming towards me. So, we'll go ahead and use our bubbles here. And then heal back up. And then we'll do a little bit of DPS since this guy's right here. Might as well drop him. Alright, and then get my heals back on. Alright. So around this time right here, I hit hydraulic override just in case. Sometimes around that corner there's always a stealther there and he'll knock you back and lock you in. So let's go ahead and let's do this and make this a little bit quicker. There we go. Didn't happen, son of a bitch. It's all good. He is fully resolved, and I think I had something to do with that, but that's... what the hell? Wow. That was odd. Okay. So I'm sure you guys saw that. That was a little different. There we go. As an escape route, there's somebody there. So let's get these, let's get our party healed back up here. So once again, playing objectively, we'll go ahead and try to plant that bomb there. Like I said, I know I'm the healer. Nobody's really, like, almost dead, so we're alright. And successfully, we got to plant the bomb. Now when that happens, utility, stealth scan. Could be your best buddy right now. Like I said, you are a bounty hunter, so don't be afraid to use other spells besides just healing spells. Let's go ahead and we'll cure that guy. And then we'll run on through, hydraulic override through it. And of course, go ahead, rocket on back. There we go. Alright, good job, good job. So, I know my playstyle is a little eccentric. I've met some people that like my playstyle, and then some people are like, hey, you're a healer, you're supposed to stick to healing. That is true. But I feel that sometimes people get stuck on number chasing. You know, they'll go for that 2 million heals, 3 million heals, and then totally forget about the rest of the game. And at the end of the match, it's like, hey, I got 2.5 million heals. Yeah, but we lost, and we got face rolled. So I'm not into that. You know, I want to make sure that the team, that we win. That's the whole point of getting into the Warzone, is to win and get some comms and get some gear. So that's what we want to do. So as long as I feel that I'm doing my job as a healer and also playing objectively, we should be good to go. So I built my stacks. Now, normally, like I said, since I'm healing, I'm kind of looking both sides, see where the majority of the group is, what is the majority of my people. You could do that, or you can simply hit M, and you'll kind of see the split there. We'll go ahead and go right. Now, one thing that does happen quite a bit is they pull you up, and then they'll plant behind you. So, when this always happens. This is a typical scenario here. So what I always like to do is roll my camera back, and I'll kind of, you know, monitor both sides. I'll do this, and you'll see that I'm still healing. I'm doing my thing, but I'm also watching the door just like that. So now we can help him since he's so pretty much dead. We'll go ahead and drop this down again. We'll go ahead and drop down stealth scan again. And then once again, like I said, placement is very critical here. As a healer, just where you're going to place yourself, because they could still plant since they drew most of my team out, which is something that, you know, usually pre-mates, this is not something that we do, is get drawn out like this, but it happens. So, since the majority of people play pugs, this is kind of why I did it like this. So we'll go ahead and drop that there again. And we're looking, we're keeping a monitor here. Another thing to keep a monitor on is when you start seeing a lot of your team, you start seeing 4 or 5 members here, or sorry, I said that wrong. You'll start seeing like 5 or 6 members here. Chances are the other side is empty, so you better, you know, shoot across there. So far we're good. Nobody's there. We'll drop a little bit of damage here. Oh, here we go. We got a guy who needs some help. Let's get him healed back up. And once again, this is kind of what I do sometimes. I don't like standing in the middle like this, but since this is the situation, it's situational awareness, and this is kind of what's happening here. So, you know, it is what it is. Get this guy off my shit. There you go. Right now is a good time to drop Supercharge, simply because it gives me a little bit of defense, and one of my hardest hitting spells for healing is not on cooldown. So go ahead and electrocute him, and let's zip on back here this way, back to the team. And we'll do this. Once again, always monitoring that door. Gotta watch the damn stealthers. Alright. Don't forget to keep an eye on yourself, it happens. And since he's here, and he's kind of low on health here, we'll go ahead and electronet him. I didn't think he was going to drop down that quick. Otherwise I wouldn't have did that. We'll just bomb him. Oh wow, okay. Alright, well they got a healer too, so that's alright. So let's go ahead and do this, see? Now, right now my health is going down a little bit because I'm getting targeted here. Sorry about that. Anyway, see, now my whole group pretty much peeled off this. This is not something you want. This is not a situation you want to be in here. This kind of sucks. So what we'll do is we'll kind of keep tabs on you know, the door, and then we'll keep switching up like this. Just go ahead and drop that down again. Alright, so we got some cleanses now. We got a little bit of downtime, so let's go ahead and reapply Kolto Shell. And my whole team is going that. That is not... No. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and spam this here in chat. Because they left me alone and I'm the healer. And this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. So let me see if I can break this here. Oh wow, look at that. He did a pretty good job. I was trying to do something, but no, it wasn't going to work. Alright, so anyway. Sorry, I had my hand on the mic here. Alright, so anyway, we'll go ahead and finish this guy off real quick. Now right now, see how my health is 35%? This is when you want to use Kolto Overload. Because if you wait any longer than this, chances are you're not going to survive. So I'm going to hit Kolto Overload, I'll apply Kolto Shell, and then hit my energy shield. However, this guy is not really a big threat. So I will not use my energy shield right now. Okay, he's dead. Alright, so let's go ahead and remember using those Kolto missiles on cooldown pretty much. Reapplying Kolto shield. I don't think these guys... let me see here. So I'm pretty much telling these guys, hey, I'm a healer, come back and guard because you're trying to leave me here, and that's not going to work. So let's go back to where the action is. Luckily there's somebody there. I don't think they're going to make it anyway, so even if they get fine, we should be alright. So, remember, placement is key. always around pillars, that way you can LOS if you have to. Don't forget to reapply Kolto Shield. Don't forget to build your stacks, and watch for the door, especially in this war zone like this guy. This guy really think, come on, man. Come on, K. You know, so, did you really think you can pull that off? So, anyway, we'll get back into the groove here. Let's go back here. That guy's pretty much almost dead, so we'll help out with the deeps a little bit. You know. Okay, now we'll get back into the healing, since those guys are kind of dead. One little thing you may want to consider sometimes, it's always nice to have this in your pocket, that's why I don't use it very much, is thermal sensor override and power surge. There are times when you get somebody in low health, so what we'll do is we'll kind of, hopefully somebody starts dropping health here, and then I can show you. It's a nice little trick here. Okay, here we go. See, he's got health, so we hit that. Okay, he got healed up before me, but anyway, we'll do it now. And it's an instant. What happens is that, you know, sometimes you always want to keep these in your back pocket. Thermal sensor override and power surge, and sometimes somebody drops real low, you can hit both of those, hit your hardest healing spell, and then, you know, it's an instant. So that works pretty well. Operators have the same thing. Anyway, so what do we do here? We did 1.5 million on the heals, of course. Once again, the two sages. The sages a little higher than that. That's all right. Anyway, objective medals we got 14, and then of course objectives we got the highest, 11,900. So anyway, this is kind of a Merc Healing, or sorry, this is a Merc Healing video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave comments below. Don't forget to like, and thank you very much for watching. I hope that you guys agree with the playstyle. Have a good day. Bye.